Hey, what's up, guys? It's Bunny. I'm back again for another video. Um, so this video is going to be about me talking about like a decision that I made in the course of just like thinking about just like my healing and me moving forward as like an individual. And like I thought about it, and like originally when I was going through what I was going through, or like dealing with what I was dealing with, I thought, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that like I wanted to not so much have like, I don't want to say like hook up with random people, but like I thought like I'd want to like hook up with like an ex or whatever, and not so much on some like reconciliation type of thing, but like more of like, hey, like a lot of shit went on, you know what I'm saying? Like clear our head, whatever, whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, that was a conversation that we had. Um, yeah, I forgot that's Flash over there. He was kind of hiding in the crevice. I forgot to introduce him when I first started this video. But like, yeah, like not to like reconciliation, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, if you're with somebody and then you and that person break up or whatever, you can't force someone to come back into your life, or you can't force someone to want to be with you. So it wasn't anything like that. It was just more of one of those like, hey, shit got crazy, one of those like, hey, maybe blow off some steam. It's been a while, whatever, XYZ. But then as time has went on, and I've been like focusing on certain things with myself and just like trying to get myself right, um, in the right direction and all that. I kind of thought about it, and this video I saw today kind of like resonated with me, and it made me think back to when I was younger. Um, I had actually, so when I was younger, I actually did want to wait until marriage. And I actually was doing that. And then when I turned to 19, I had got with someone who was older than me. So I was 19, they were like 34, maybe 35 or something like that at the time. And I got with them, and I told them straight up, because I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to just tell you what it is. I'm going to tell you what you need to know when you need to know it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no like guessing, there's no like trying to figure out when it comes to how I'm going to be, or how you're going to expect this relationship to go if you get in a relationship with me. So I was like, yeah, I want to wait till marriage. Like, yeah, I haven't done anything with anybody, XYZ, like, um, that's what I want to do. And so I told him, and he was like, he kind of like laughed in my face, so to speak. And he was like, no man is going to wait for you until marriage. Like, every dude you get with is going to just probably cheat on you or leave you. And I looked at him and I said, well, why is that? Because I was like 19, I'm thinking from like, an innocent Catholic schoolgirl mindset. I'm like, well, why is that the case? And he was like, well, no dude is going to want to wait that long, because most dudes might not even know if they want to marry you or be in a committed relationship like that with you. So if you tell them something like that, that's going to make them run for the hills. So that kind of like discouraged me, and I kind of like folded, and we ended up, having sex or whatever. And when I sat and thought about this video I saw today about this dude, where he said like he had no problem getting women, and he got women and slept with women back to back, kind of like on like being a hoe, and going through women like left and right, like it was nothing. he said like he kind of like reverted back to God, and he said to himself like, I want something significant in my life. I'm tired of these like meaningful like relationships. I'm tired of these like meaningless relationships, and I want something meaningful in my life. And I would rather, wait until marriage to know I'm with the right girl than, get with another girl, we hook up, we do whatever, and it don't work out. And I was like looking at the video, and I was like thinking about what he was saying, and I was like, he's right. Like, he kind of right though. Like, I mean, granted, not a lot of people are gonna be on the wave, because I was actually surprised, because I expected it to happen more to a female, like telling a dude like, "Hey, I want to wait till marriage," and the dude being like, "Never mind, I'm good." But he said like whatever chicks he's talked to that he told straight up like, "Hey, I want to wait till marriage. This is my reason and why." They gave him all types of reasons as to why they thought it was crazy. They were like, "Oh, I thought we was having a good time. Like, why don't you want to hook up with me? I thought we had a connection, XYZ," like going in on him for like being honest about how he was moving. And he was like, I thought a woman would want a man that was more like locked down and not going to be out here trying to chase all these women, as opposed to a man that would just sleep with anybody that's out here. And I was like listening to what he was saying, and I was like, yeah, you're right though. Like, you are all the way like right. Like, you are right. Like, you would think that would be something that would like entice a female to be like, oh, if he's not interested in just having a random hookup or just having sex with a chick just to have sex with a chick just to be like, oh, that's my girl, that that should tell you, well, he's not gonna be out here trying to entertain Mary Jane and Sue. But I guess not. So he asked, a couple questions about, like, should he compromise, like, what he's doing just so that way he could get, like, into a relationship with somebody. And I posted the video, and I actually said, to be honest, it's probably best you wait till marriage, because, in all honesty, I feel like for myself, I feel like I could have saved myself a whole lot of hurt throughout the years if I just like stuck through what I was doing. I mean, granted, I would have probably got a lot of no's when it came to people wanting to be with me, or I probably would have got cheated on, and all type of craziness. But and I would have still technically still got hurt, but it wouldn't have been as bad, and I wouldn't have been dealing with as much bullshit that I deal with or have dealt with in a lot of relationships or a lot of encounters that I have with men. And I just was like, you know what? I think that's the wave I'm gonna be on. I'm kind of like, right now, like I'm on the wave of like, if the person doesn't want anything serious, or they not trying to like actually have something serious, meaning like they're not trying to consider even anything serious, I'm not having sex until marriage. I'm not doing this get with a dude and have sex and, you know, have my body count go higher than what it already is. I'm not doing, I'm just tired. I just, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just like, I'm not saying I wouldn't want a meaningful relationship with somebody, but I'm definitely saying that if I'm gonna be with somebody or if I'm gonna entertain somebody in my life, I'm not, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna put my standards to the side just so a dude could be with me, or lower my standards for a guy to want to be with me for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna have to be like, we gonna wait till marriage, because I'm at the point right now where I'm at in my life where I'm just tired of people talking and saying they gonna do this, they gonna do that, and nothing get done. I want to see action. You can say whatever you want to say, and I'm going to look at you and I'm going to be like, okay. And all this take you at the word thing, I'm not going to be like, oh, he lying. But in the back of my head, the first thing I'm going to say is, I want to see some action though. Like, while we talking about it, be about it. Like, that's where I'm at right now. I'm like over this, you know, you saying you're gonna do this and you saying you're gonna do that and whatever, and nothing get done. And then if I say something to the person later on down the line, then I'm gonna look bad. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. So that's kind of like on the wave that I'm on right now. I'm just gonna wait till marriage, and you know, and if the person want to ride it out with me until that point, cool. If not, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't lose out on anything. The only thing I lose out is what? Another relationship, but another relationship that I didn't sleep with somebody. Better for me. I don't really lose out on anything in that aspect. So that's the way I see it. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. Um, I'm just tired of this like politicking and back and forth, and you want to be with me, you don't want to be with me type of stuff. I'm just tired of all that. I'm at the point where I just like I want something that I could like grow with, you know, we could build together, we could learn from each other, I could learn from them, they could learn from me. That's where I'm at. I'm just tired of all this like back and forth and wasting my time or having them waste their time and it don't get nowhere and we just stuck doing the same thing, and then time goes by and then I just keep getting older and I keep revolving into the same thing. I'm just over all of that. So I mean, a lot of people will say like that's a risky thing to do because there's no guarantee that people are gonna cater to that idea because of the world that we live in right now. But you know what? I really don't care. I'm sticking to my guns. I mean, that's not asking for a lot, you know. If you're not on that wave, you don't have to entertain the person. That's just the way I feel about it. Especially if the person tell you up front, hey, this is how I'm moving, this is why I'm moving this way. You can't be mad because they told you up front. Now, if you want to try to entertain them and then you want to get upset that they told you what it was, that's on you. That's not even on them because they told you what it was. But I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like, I don't know if you feel like that's something that you would do or that's something that you're doing now or whatever. Like, how do you feel about it? Like, do you think it's a good idea? Do you even think it's a bad idea? Let me know because I'm actually genuinely curious to a certain extent because to go honestly I feel like it's not really that hard to go without sex. I'm gonna be real honest with you. It's hard if you've been like really like horny and you've been wanting to have sex or whatever, but it's not really that hard if it's not something that you're thinking about. And that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not really thinking about sex. I thought I was. I thought that's like something that I thought I would entertain to do, not so much for like a committed relationship, but just to like say that I got some sadness out of my system when I was like really really sad. But then as time has went on and I kind of got closer and closer to where I'm at healing wise, I'm just like, I don't really need it. I'm good without it. Like, I've been without it for as long as I've been without it right now. What's However long it takes me, like if I get married or whatever, what's however long that's gonna be. What difference is that gonna make? That's not gonna make no difference. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna be living, and I'm still gonna have to do what I gotta do to survive. So it is what it is. But comment down below what you think of the idea. Let me know if you're doing that or if you ever thought about doing that. And if you have thought about doing it and you just, for whatever reason, decided not to do it, what is your reasoning for why you decided not to do it? And has anything in your life happened that might make you reconsider wanting to do that? And Flash is over here chilling, but let me know if you guys want me to do different video ideas, if you like the video ideas that I've been posting on this channel. And I keep saying I'm gonna post like a video like for my gaming channel, but I've been slacking. I've been only really doing this channel because it's just like a little bit easier, because it's really just me chilling with Flash and just talking about particular topics. But I really have to kind of get back into my gaming channel and my Twitch. I've been like really slacking with that, and I gotta stop being lazy. But don't forget to comment down below, reach out to me on my social media, reach out to Flash's social media, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.